And thank you so much for your interest in Cook Smarts. I want to show you how easy our meal plan is to use and how it's just going to make your life so much better in the kitchen if you outsource your meal planning to us. And so this is what the view looks like when you log in, and it'll take you to your current meal plan of the week. And what you can do is you can go through and see all the different versions. You can see the gluten-free, you can see the paleo, and it'll change the title. Our photos don't change because the way that we keep our costs so low is that we actually just photograph our original version, but you get access to all diet versions. Most meal plan services, you pay for one specific diet version. That's all you get. In our case, we want to keep life really flexible for you so you can access all 4 of our diet versions. And then you can go ahead and pick what serving size you want. You might have a large family. You might just be cooking for one and with leftovers. So you can choose what serving size you want and you can go ahead and click make. And when you click make, this goes ahead and adds this meal to your grocery list. So that is what we mean by having something that's so simple in terms of getting your grocery list generated. So let's say I'm going to also make the Indonesian ginger chicken thighs for the week, and I'm going to select the original version of that. These grilled pork chops with miso butter were also fantastic, and I'm going to go ahead and make that. And this time, I'm going to actually end my week with a vegetarian meal. So I'm going to click vegetarian, which is a warm balsamic farro and spinach salad, which is delicious. And I'm going to go ahead and make it, and as you can see, our grocery list down below has updated to 4 meals, and I'm going to feel really ambitious this week. I'm going to go ahead and add a 5th meal, and what happens here is you get access to our entire archives, which is now 5 years old. So you can go ahead and add anything that you've favorited we show first, or you can just go deep into the archives. You can search really easily, search for chicken, tofu, whatever something your favorite thing is. I'm sure we have a meal for it because we have been in business for so long. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and add our Don Don style noodles. This is a really popular meal and something that was very delicious. So add it into this week's menu. You still have to click make to add it to the grocery list. I'm going to go ahead and click make. And now I can see that I've got a grocery list with 5 items in there, five meals in there. I'm going to go ahead and click on the grocery list so you can go ahead and see all the things that are in there. Everything is color coded so you can see what ingredient belongs to what meal. We've already organized it by the categories in a typical grocery store, so you can just email this list to yourself and quickly just be scrolling through and just go into each section and just know what you need. It is that simple. No more making a grocery list for yourself. So that's like the basics of the meal plan. For those of you who want to go one step deeper because you love prepping ahead and getting a head start in the week, we have a weekend prep section, totally optional. But for those folks that want to have some free time on Sunday, want to grab a glass of wine and binge watch their favorite show while prepping for the week, we kind of show you all the things you can get a head start on that won't spoil and will last through the week and be ready for cooking. So you can go ahead and do all those items as well and just be a super all-star. For those of you who just like to have things in your inbox or have things printed, you can go ahead and also print and email the meal plans to yourself. Or what we invite you to do is just do everything on the site. So in this case, let's go to our bunless burger. So you can see this is what it looks like when you click into the meal itself. We've got the ingredients here. We've got the prep steps, which you can collapse or leave open. We like to split things up. We do things a little bit differently than most recipes that you see. Is that we like to get people organized and doing their mise en place, which is about having everything in their place. So we show you all the things that you can prep ahead of time. So when it comes time to cook, you are just like ready to go and super organized. And this works really well if you're perhaps a stay-at-home mom or you maybe have a helper. They can, do the prep when a baby is napping or something. So that's a real benefit to prepping. We have Weight Watchers points here, and this is something that I think is really cool. We've got our nutrition facts label for those of you who are really interested in these types of details and interested in macros. You can actually click into any of our macros and see what is contributing to the top, to the whole of it. And if you're on a low-fat diet, you can say, oh, I can use less cooking oil, and that'll help you reduce your total fat. And same for carbs. A lot of people I know are on low-carb diets. In this case, our carbs are really low because this is the paleo option. So for those of you who are trying to go low carb, the paleo option is great. And then I'm actually, for for us, we're really about helping you improve your cooking skills as you're making dinner, so that you, every time you walk into the kitchen, you're feeling more and more confident and things just are easier for you. And so one thing we do, we have all these videos, and they're just really short videos. If you click on them, they'll pop up with a short video. There's no talking; it's just pure text and video and music. So kids love it too. So you can watch it with them to learn how to chop an onion properly, learn how to dice carrots, things that you're going to be doing over and over again, but you're going to learn how to do them correctly and much more efficiently. So when you're done with the meal, you can go ahead and click I made this. It'll add it to then your meals made portfolio, so you can always see like all how productive you've been in the kitchen and all the meals you've made with us. You can leave a review, and also see other people's reviews. And our community is just really awesome, and that's what I love about like just having our recipes. Like, we create all our recipes, so therefore we do a lot of quality control, and we really understand what people can do on a weeknight. But then we have this great community that offers lots of other great suggestions. So definitely, people really love reading through the reviews and seeing how they can tailor the recipes for themselves, or just improve upon them. And we love that. So those are all really helpful things to have. And again, if you are looking for more ideas, you can go ahead and actually, any paid account, you have access to all our entire archives. You can filter it in a variety of different ways. But we've got now meal plans dating back for 5 years. So we've got, I'm making this video in early June, but we've got 250 meal plans and well over 2,500 recipes. So even if the current week's menu is just not to your liking, we've got a whole archives that you can access and easily create a grocery list and all of that. And we've got collections here. So anytime you favorite a meal, it'll show up in your favorites collection. Anytime you make a meal, it'll show up in your meals made collection. And we invite you to share these things. No, I don't like, will be the sharing button. You can go ahead and share it to people on Facebook and show off all your great accomplishments. So that is how our meal plan service works. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to hello@cooksmarts.com. We are a small company with a big soul, and we are really excited to help you live happier, simpler, and smarter in the kitchen. Thanks.